Now, since we introduced this earlier this month, we've taken how many orders? Great day in the morning. 23,000 orders have been placed. Now, now I want you to think about Honeybell oranges. Now, you know how those only are available during maybe the last week in December? Usually it's the whole month of January and maybe a little bit into February. They harvest in a certain amount of time. The same is true of this white, virtually hulless popcorn from Farmer John's. Now, in the past, we've offered the extra butter white, which continues to be very popular this month. In this pack up, you're getting 24 3.5 ounce bags, microwave popcorn. This is the extra butter white. This year, for the first time, we're offering the Buttery Light. But we're much more limited in the Buttery Light, which is in the light blue bags. This is $35.75, and everything you love about Farmer John's virtually hulless popcorn is still virtually hulless here. But this flavor is something very special. Peter Cousin works right alongside Farmer John, and he joins us now live via Skype to tell us more about these. And Peter, it's great to have you back tonight, buddy.
Hi, David. Thank you for having me. Really appreciate it.
Always good to see you, and always good to have Farmer John's back on the air. For people who are unaware, how would you describe this white popcorn? How is it different?
It is the softest, most tender kernel that we can possibly grow. David, we call this the filet mignon of popcorn.
Oh.
This is the most true grain flavor popcorn you could possibly get. Again, it's all about that virtually hulless, soft, white kernel. It's just amazing. If you've never had white popcorn, this is your time to try it. It's absolutely spectacular.
Well, I'll tell you, when you pop this and you go to empty it out, I hope you have a big bowl, because you're not going to have any unpopped popcorn. If you do, it's going to be very little. And this is going to be full and overflowing. And the most important thing here is that you've got this light, beautiful popcorn. We've got a little animation that talks to the virtually hull free. Let's run that. And Peter, I'd love for you to narrate, and then we'll dive a little more deeply into these two flavors.
Sure, David. So you're going to see here in your microwave that the outside shell of that popcorn kernel is the hull. It virtually shatters into all of those little pieces, so there's nothing to get left stuck in your teeth. Now, traditionally, a store-bought or a non-virtually hulless kernel, David, that would butterfly open and stay intact, and that's the piece that gets stuck in your teeth.
Mm-hmm.
But with Farmer John, it's so thin, and believe it or not, David, this white is even...
Oh, I think Peter froze up on us, so we'll work on reconnecting his Skype connection. I'll pop this in the microwave and show you. One thing that Peter always says is do not use the popcorn button on your microwave, because it may not be the right amount of time. Peter, are you back with us, buddy?
I can hear you perfectly.
Oh,
I never
good.
lost David.
Good. So as I pop this into the microwave, Peter, talk to us about the best way to do this, because everyone's microwave is a little different.
Yeah, David, you said it perfectly. Do not use that popcorn button on your microwave. These are the larger 3.5 ounce bags. Those popcorn buttons on your microwave, they're designed for what we call a cheater bag you'd buy at a grocery store, 2.9 to 3 ounces. What you want to do is put this in your microwave, put it in for about 2 minutes, listen for 2 to 3 seconds in between each popping, each kernel popping, and that's when you stop your microwave. That's the perfect time. And I've watching you pour this bowl live on air. If you don't get a big, beautiful bowl just like this in your home, maybe just pop it a couple of seconds longer than next time.
So let's talk about the two flavors. Let's begin with the extra butter white, because we've done that one before. It's always very popular. This is extra butter white. Tell us about that one.
So, David, this flavor profile has 15% more butter than a traditional movie theater popcorn that we sell. It's the perfect amount of butter with the perfect amount of salt. We blend those two together. We put it on that white kernel that's virtually hulless. And, David, who doesn't want extra butter on their popcorn?
Right? And it's delicious. Now, this is the Buttery Light, which I know a lot of people are excited about because they want to be able to enjoy it. Remember, popcorn's a whole grain. So this is a smarter snack option. But how would you describe the Buttery Light?
So the Buttery Light is the full movie theater butter flavor with less salt, less fat, less calories. You're still getting that virtually hulless white kernel, so tender and soft. But sometimes, maybe you've overindulged during the day, but you want that late night snack. This is perfect because it has those less calories. David, both of these are non-GMO corn. and both of these are gluten-free. So it checks off a lot of the boxes that you're looking for.
You know what else is happening? Our popcorn is almost finished. Let's come over here to the microwave. Oh, you heard that beep, beep, beep. Not just the backing up of a truck, but it's time for popcorn. All right. Let's get in here. Oh, hot, 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 hot.
Be careful. That's going to be very hot.
Woo! Come on over here. This is the extra butter white. Oh, can you all see the steam coming out of this? Hello.
Oh, it looks amazing.
Look at that. Wait. Hello. Come on now.
David, look how big
nearly
and full that bag is.
24,000 ordered now. This bag is hot. Okay, here we go. Look at that.
Oh,
come
on. Looks beautiful. David, the reason you get that big, I know, but the reason you get that big full bag every time is after Farmer Jon harvests this corn, he puts it through a sorting process that's second to none. He sorts the kernels for color, for size, for water density, to make sure that every kernel is going to pop up to a big, full, crispy, crunchy bloom, just like you're seeing right there on air.
And is there anything better than hot popcorn? I mean, if you're at your office, I don't know if everybody's in their office, but if you're in your office and you pop some in the company microwave, people show up at your desk, you don't even know work there. You're like, hello, what department do you work in? Oh, did you want some popcorn? I don't know you. All right. Now, if you want Buttery Light, I have only 6,400 of the Buttery Light. That's very limited. Extra butter white is very, very popular tonight. Now, auto delivery is 2 shipments. Now, much like the honey bells only harvest in January, this popcorn only harvests in October. So if you order this tonight, my darling honey, Jane Tracy's here, Peter Clausen.
Oh, but I see popcorn brings everybody out.
Oh, okay. Well, Jane's coming up at midnight. Janie, I've got popcorn for you if you want it, boo-boo. You got a big bowl. Okay, perfect. Peter, we're getting, in our auto delivery, we have 2 shipments. One you get now and one in October of next year. And regardless of whether or not this price goes up next year, your price will be the same. Is that right?
That's correct. And David, the reason that's important is we fill those auto delivery orders before we bring the rest of our harvest onto QVC. So if you want to guarantee you get this every year, that's the best solution. Because David, this popcorn that we're selling tonight was in the ground just a few days ago.
Wow.
That's how fresh this popcorn is. It's going from Mother Nature to your table in a matter of just a few days.
Now, I'm going to pop the Buttery Light in the microwave because all popcorn is good popcorn, but hot popcorn is better popcorn. Now, if you want the Buttery Light, I only have 6,200 left for this year because remember, this isn't coming back until October of next year. We've taken over 24,000 orders since you and I kicked this off, Peter, in the last 13 days.
Wow.
And in this show alone, we've taken orders for 1,500 sets are gone. Look at what you're getting here. Now, these are all out of their cello bags. Let me grab one with a cello bag. Now, if you don't open these out of their cello bag, they're good for how long, Peter?
They're good for 1 year, and a true year because, like I said, it's being harvested right now.
So you're getting 24 of these individual packs of popcorn, whether you choose the extra butter white or the, we call it Buttery Light. So don't miss out on this opportunity. Oh, we're starting to pop over here too. My favorite part. So don't miss out on this. The most important thing that Peter can remind you about is popping instructions. Peter, let's go over those again.
Sure. When you get these home, just take it out of the cello bag, put it in your microwave. Start at around 2 minutes. When you hear 2 to 3 seconds in between each kernel popping, that's when you want to stop your microwave and pull that bag out. Do not use that popcorn button. It's designed for the smaller cheater size bags. These are the large 3.5 ounce bags. You see how much you're pouring out of that bag every time you pour it live on air, David? That's the size you're going to get at home. It's 9 cups of popcorn when fully popped.
Now, I know that a lot of college students may have just finished midterms, but before long, final exams will be along, right? Right after Thanksgiving in most cases. So this could be a great care package. You could send this along. Oh, Buttery Light is done. Beep, beep, beep. Here we go. Oh, hot, hot, hot. Let's come over here. See if we can get some steam. Here we go. Open it up. There it is. Oh, there it is.
Oh,
There it is.
that was
Hello,
great.
gorgeous. Where you been? All right. Hello, old friend. Woo, hot, hot. Who's ready
David, no matter
for
which
buttery light?
Oh,
Look at that.
look at that. That looks amazing. Even though I'm surrounded by this popcorn all day, every day, I still look at that and want to just dive right in and eat the entire bowl before going to bed.
Wait a minute. Happy dance, happy dance,
Oh.
happy dance. That's the popcorn, white popcorn, happy dance. These are amazing. Now, auto delivery gives you a shipment now, October of next year. You'll have, the rest of you will get this if you just do a one-time shipment. These will be delivered right away. We've now taken orders since we launched. 25,000 in this show alone. Over 2,000 are gone now. And if you want that buttery light, 5,900 remain for the year. We also have the extra butter white, and that has been very, very popular today. Don't miss out on any of this. Peter Causing, what a pleasure, sir, to have you back.
David, thank you so much. I appreciate you having me.
It's always great to see you, and please give Farmer Jon our best, okay?
I will. When he comes out of the fields, I'll let him know.
Okay, I know he's busy. Take good care. Thanks, Peter.
Thanks, David. Have a good night.
You too. Hey, before we get any